What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. I am on my way from the east side of Tampa all the way down to St. Petersburg. That means I'm going to be braving the traffic in Tampa. Now, Tampa isn't a huge metropolis by any stretch of the imagination, right? But it's a very popular area to move to, so there's tons of traffic going from Tampa to St. Pete, from St. Pete to Tampa, so we're going to figure it out when we get there. The cooling system on this motorcycle, while it works fine, it gets stressed in heavy traffic. I'm taking a toll route. I'm hoping by going that route, I can avoid some of the traffic that backs up on the Peasant Road. We'll see what happens. Anyway, so we're heading down to Burt's Barracuda. Tonight is the night before Forgotten Angels camp out with the Brap Star crew, Shade Tree Surgeon, Dave and Cindy from Forgotten Angels, and there's a little pre-party tonight down at Burt's. This little pre-party isn't required, but if somebody's somewhere having a good time and I'm invited, I may as well show up to it, you know what I mean? I happen to know that this route is going to put us right through the middle of downtown Tampa. Say what you want about downtowns and city skylines, but I actually think Tampa's a real pretty city, so I wanted to kind of record that going through there. So I'll probably cut the recording here, get some of that B-roll footage to put in, and yeah, we'll see you on the flip side. Actually rode past this for the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride.
Arrived.
Thank you. Ah, damn. Cancel.
There's nothing to cancel.
Then shut the fuck. Trying to see if I recognize any bikes here. I don't. This is as good a place as any. All right, park it. See what we can get into. It's a good damn time so far, man. We're just up here drinking. I wasn't even going to record tonight, but we got up here and I figured why not, because everybody's having a good time. So here we are, drinking beers. All right, good morning. It is Friday. It's finally the day that we do the Forgotten Angels camp out over in Valrico. We're all supposed to be meeting over at Burt's Barracuda in a little less than an hour. I've got everything packed on my motorcycle. I've got all my camping gear in here. I've got all my clothes and shit in here. And then on the other bag, I've still got my oil, brake fluid, wipes, whatever, tools, a little bit of everything over in that one. It's like my little utility box, if you will. But I need to swing by Walmart. I need a chair. All of our chairs, I could take one, but I don't have any way to strap it to the bike. So we're gonna go get a chair, strap it here on the bike somehow, and then we'll head over to Burt's Barracuda. All right, man. So it's 10. We were supposed to meet at 10. I got up at 6:30, but I took my sweet ass time. I had to go to Walmart, like I mentioned, and get a chair and some bungee cords. Then I had to go back home because I forgot I wanted to cut my nails. That might sound a little prissy, but they were getting kind of long. Now we're gonna hit the road, baby. Procrastinators of the world, unite tomorrow. Man, that's how I am. I didn't begin packing until this morning at like 7:30, knowing damn good and well that I wanted to leave at 9 to go to Walmart, so I can still leave there by 9:30 and then be across the way. But no, here we are, 10 o'clock. I'm not usually late for anything, but today, we're gonna roll in a little tardy. I don't mind that. Anyway, we're gonna head down the road. I'm gonna see if I want to keep taking B-roll, man, because I don't know, I like that shit. We'll pick some out. We'll use it in the video. How about that? So we made it to Burt's Barracuda. We're supposed to leave at 12, but I don't think we're leaving until like 1 or 1:30 or 3 or something like that. It's been real nice the last couple days meeting up with everybody. I don't think I got everybody on camera last night. I don't know because I was a little bit in the drink, but we got Cooter here from Missouri. Whiskey Chaser came down from New York City. Taz came all the way from Polk County, Florida. Hell yeah. We got Brandon from Indianapolis. His bike was falling apart, literally, while on the way down here, and he still fucking did it, man. I love it. Then my man, Remote Coders, came down from Minneapolis.
St. Cloud.
St. Cloud.
St. Cloud.
So a lot of people made the trip down here. I can't tell you how much that does my heart good, man. Seeing all these dudes that I talk to every day. Now they're down here. Hell yeah, we're gonna rip it up, man. I think I recorded last night. I mentioned this earlier, but I don't remember it. So my boy Eddie Fresh from Jersey came down here. These guys are coming out of the fucking woodwork, man. And then I got a bunch of people, there's some local people. And not local. They're a little bit of everywhere. Well, guess we'll figure it out, right? And then Carrie. So Carrie's on the Discord as well. Carrie, where'd you ride from?
Virginia.
Virginia.
This dummy.
This dummy. So did you meet up with her?
Yeah, we met up in Virginia and met Chase in Pennsylvania near Philadelphia. And we rode down, met up with them, and met Greg and,
Through Atlanta.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
we all
everybody
converged
met
on
up in Atlanta.
So if I'm getting it right, so you and Chase rode down to Virginia, who then met up with Carrie
And Greg, got a guy Greg, but he didn't end up making it.
right? And then y'all all came to Atlanta together and hooked up with the bigger
That's where we
group.
hooked up with them.
And you came down with Billy who,
and Cooter.
to Missouri,
Right.
hooked up with Cooter. Man, that's what I'm talking about, dude. People just getting together and riding. That's badass. I get together with myself and ride. So I didn't know how to handle myself in the pack last night because I haven't done it in so long. But Matt came over from Texas and he's going to be here a while, man.
A couple weeks.
Yep. He's playing golf. He's shooting guns. He's teaching Taekwondo. Dude's all over the place down here, man. I love it.
Eventually. So that's my little campsite there. A couple days ago, I don't have camping gear. We don't really camp. About 8 years ago, we got a big 8-person tent with the big heavy-duty poles and a bunch of shit. We went camping up in the mountains in Arizona, but outside of that, never really camped. So I bought this little guy for 30 bucks at Target. Sleeping bag was $11 at Walmart. His chair was $12 at Walmart. Not a big investment. I figure I use it this time, and if it works out well, maybe I'll go camping again somewhere. I don't know. Pretty good time. I'm not really recording a whole bunch because I'm just kind of taking it in, just drinking beers, talking to people, hanging out with mostly people that I hang out with on a regular basis anyway. So I guess that's what happens when you are so used to just being by yourself. You end up latching on to a couple people, and that's really all you socialize with. But I want to get some more shots before it gets dark. The lighting's real pretty right now. The setting is nice. Don't know what's going to happen between now and the time I go to bed. I could get rip-roaring drunk. Not sure. But one way or the other, we'll at least be back on camera tomorrow for whatever we're doing tomorrow. So I've got a little surprise planned for that. I think it's funny. You might not think it's funny, but I think it's pretty funny.
Day 2.
I guess we going to breakfast. Damn, look, we've got a nice little crowd. Hell yeah. Yeah, a bunch of people in Discord. We said, hey, let's go to breakfast, and we ended up gathering several people. We're going about 6 miles down the road to this place called Fred's Market, one of my favorite places locally here. Probably going to be a little bit busy. It's Saturday mid-morning, but we're going to do it, man. We're going to do it. The more time I spend on this Gold Wing, the more Hank Williams Jr. comes out of me. But free beers, man, you can't beat it. It's been great catching up. A lot of these people I've met on Discord, you know, talk to that way or whatnot, but being able to hang out with people in real life that you've been talking to for, you know, months and months and put a face to the name, I don't know, man, it does my heart real good. Big fan. I want to tell you something else that made me feel real good last night. I met this fella, I forgot his name, I think it was Dirk, 29 years old, just got out of the Marines, and he was a shitter guy. And if you don't know what shitters are, well, nobody knows what shitters are unless you're a shitter guy, but CH-53s, that's a helicopter I worked on in the Marines. And, you know, this guy's a shitter guy, and I'm a shitter guy, and we immediately hit it. I mean, Marines have a pretty tight bond as it is, but we get to this guy, and, you know, we can talk about things that both of us experience. And I don't talk about veteran shit a lot. I might do another veteran video. I did one a few years ago, but I don't talk about that stuff a whole lot. Because I feel like there's enough people out there already talking about it that my voice just gets in the way. I don't ever really miss the Marine Corps. I just miss the boys, you know. Miss the boys. And he gave me a saying that he said he heard from somebody else. I really like it. He said, I don't miss the circus, but I do miss the clowns. Man, if that doesn't describe it to a fucking T. Anyway, tight-knit group. Yeah, I thought this breakfast thing was going to be like 6 people max. I'm pretty sure we got about 15 or 20 of us. I hope it ain't too busy up there because we'll have a hard time getting a seat.
I didn't get any filming of the breakfast eating, and now it's all done. We're about to leave, but it was really fucking good. I think everybody enjoyed it. Maybe they didn't. I don't know. We'll see.
Eventually.
So we made it to Southbound and Down. I didn't know what this place was called until I saw somebody with a t-shirt on. But this is a chopper. Is it a chopper show? Is that what it is? Oh, it's a motorcycle.
You didn't read the brochure.
I did not read the brochure. But man, it's still hot as balls. I mean, right now we got clouds, but coming down here, sweating balls. And I'm even wearing my fancy shorts. We're gonna take a look at some motorcycles, see what the vendors have here in a little bit. Right now we're just chilling with the boys, drinking beers, throwing some back. But we'll see you around there. Maybe get a shirt with 2 dicks touching or something. So we ended up coming over to River's Edge. It was like a mile away from the little bar we were at. I'd never been to that bar before. It was a little crowded for all of us that rolled in there, but this place is more of my speed, man. Right on the water, grabbing some food, getting some drinks. Some of the boys came over, so we're doing this and then head back to camp.
Later. Oh man, what a great time. I didn't get the camera out as nearly as often as I'd like, but meeting all these people, and I tell you what, if you don't embrace Florida, Florida will embrace you. That's exactly what happened this weekend. I'm not even 100% sure how to get home. We'll figure it out. Oh man, I'm sure everybody, most people who watch my videos are probably watching everybody else who was out here and familiar with what was going on. You see the Instagram stories. Everybody's going to come out with their videos of. I encourage you to watch every single one of them because, man, it was a good time. Last night was the best, I think. We had about 5 hours of karaoke and all of us sounded like shit, but we were having a good time and that's all that fucking mattered. I don't think I'm going to do any kind of fancy outro or anything. I missed this kind of stuff a whole bunch. I did moto camping when I was in the motorcycle club I belonged to, but it was different, man, because when you're in a club, I mean, if you're in a club and you watch this video, you already know, but even if you're camping, even if you're with your brothers, it isn't always just let loose time. You know, you're still got this air of not necessarily flexing, but you know, everybody's got puffed up. Maybe some people were more relaxed than I was, but out here, man, just a bunch of bikers, or just rowdy people in general, just having a good time. So I'm gonna head back to the house. I might get some more B-roll footage on the way home with the GoPro. I gotta figure out some different camera angles or something, but I appreciate you coming along one way or the other, sticking this weekend out with me. I'm pretty sure I can squeeze this all into one video, but yeah. So until next time, we'll see you later.